Senator Cannon, Governor Sawyer, Secretary Udall, Senator Bible, Mr. Mayor, members of the clergy, Commander, Commissioner, members of the band, ladies and gentlemen. Provided as proposed in the Interior Department's Pacific Southwest Water Plan, and third, the remaining unspoiled shoreline of Lake Tahoe, the gem of the Sierra, must be preserved for future generations, along with the Great Basin National Park, as proposed by your senators. You know how much of the Atlantic coast is available for public use and purposes? About 8%. 92% of the whole Atlantic coast, and the figures are the same for the Pacific, are held, in the most part, by comparatively few people. And unless we now, before it's too late, take these areas of the country which offer the maximum for recreation for all of our people, unless we set them aside now, it will be too late. There isn't very much that you can do today that will materially alter your life in the next 3 or 4 years in the field of conservation. But you can build for the future. You can build for the 70s, as those who went ahead of us built for us in this great dam and lake that I flew over today. Our task, the task of propelling a third wave of conservation in the United States, following that of Theodore Roosevelt and of Franklin Roosevelt, is to make science the servant of conservation and to devise new programs of land stewardship that will enable us to preserve this green environment, which means so much to all of us. Without the United States today, Europe would be enslaved. Without the United States today, Asia would be overrun. Without the United States today, much of this hemisphere, which is still free, would have fallen. This is a tremendous burden and responsibility that we bear. We have been fortunate in the country given to us. We have been fortunate in the people who came here. We have been fortunate that we made, in the years after the Second World War, the proper decision that this country could not be free and secure unless there was a free and secure world. And so we've devoted our energies, our talents. We have 1 million of your sons and brothers who are serving outside of the United States today. No country in history has had so large a proportion of its citizenry serving its country in the cause of peace outside of its own borders. They've had them for war. They've had them for conquest. But we seek a world of diversity, a world of freedom, a world where people can make their own choice, a world in which no group of powers can threaten our security. And to do that, with all of its complexities and all of its difficulties, we've done it. And we've done it for 18 years. And we've done it almost single-handed. And during the same period, here in the United States, we have almost tripled the growth of this great country. So this generation of Americans can take satisfaction in what they've done, and I urge them in the future to meet the same high standards, to make sure that this remains not only the land of the free, but also the home of the brave. Thank you.